Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about two things. One is the what is the Buddhist enlightenment is and how it look like. What is the enlightenment? Even supreme enlightenments, how it look like, how it is as a my ability. And second is Buddha Dhamma. Because Buddha Dhamma means we Sanskrit called Dharma, Pali called Dhamma, two things there. And I'm going to explain about Dharma and Dhamma. Mostly, we Buddhist peoples, we Buddhist scholars and Buddhist philosophers, we and Buddhist specialists and Buddhist expert, we don't identify Buddhism as a religion, but as a universals identifications. Buddhism called as a religions. People took as a religion, other religion, Muslim, Hindu, Christians, or Jewish Sikhs. But Buddhism is not like this. Buddhism is totally separation from them because Buddhisms have no place for God or creators, Allah, no one. We don't believe any creators. We don't believe God or Allah, no one. Right? It is very practical and theoretical and experimental. Supers. Okay, guys. Let's first go about enlightenment. How is look like enlightenment is it? Because we can call Einstein our great scientist. He's a theoretical scientist. We call him also enlightenment. He's a physicist, enlightened physicist. And he said before he is Galileo, right? Galileo, he also enlightenment, right? He also enlightenments. And Newton's, his enlightenments. There's a lot of scientists. People call them, scientific community call them, educated community call them enlightenments, or other some medical science expert or scientist. People call enlightenment. Whatever his subject or research, he resource, and his enlightenment his subject. And same whatever geologist, psychologist, or neurologist, and physicist, biologist, and also socialist. Many peoples have a archaeologist and also geographics who work in it his subject. He is enlightened about this subject because he very well known about this subject. He better know about this subject from others. Other 1,000 million people don't know. He know and much more than other 100 or million people. That's why his enlightenment, we call his enlightenment. Scientists, enlightenment, or philosophers, and enlightenments, physicists, whatever, right? Uh, but Buddhist enlightenment or Buddha enlightenment is not like this. Buddha enlightenment is totally separation from them. And also other religious peoples, they are also enlightenments. They are, you see, Jesus, his enlightenment, Mosa, his enlightenment, who is founder of the Judaism, his enlightenment, Muhammad, his enlightenments. Also Hindu, there's lots of God guys, God, Shiva, Krishna, Rama, lots of people there, right? Lots of divine persons or human person. People call them enlightenment. There are lots of women, also images, idols. They call them enlightenments. Super forwards, many of pronunciations or pronounce them. But Buddha and his enlightenment is totally different. But we call Buddha supreme enlightenment. Also, who follow the Buddha, who is devotion to Buddha, and who, as a considered saps, Buddha and his students who meditating, who practice meditation, he also enlightenment. There are lots of enlightenments. But there also, as a Buddhisms, they have a four category enlightenment. One is this supreme enlightenment, and second one is this not a supreme enlightenment, but he is enlightenment, but he have no ability. He understand very well about everything, but he cannot able to teach others peoples how do we become enlightenment. And third ones, there is an enlightenment. This is mostly who is followed to be supreme enlightenment Buddha. We call Sravaka Buddha, means a student Buddha, students of the supreme enlightenment, and he or she become enlightenment. But they can explain Buddha and his teaching very clear, very detailed, very complete how to we become enlightenments. And there, fourth category enlightenments. Fourth category enlightenment are he is enlightenment, but he don't have super knowledge, super and knowledge and education skill to others, training skill to others, but he is enlightenment. He should no more reborn anymore. Okay, guys. But what is the enlightenment? How to enlightenment? This is the things. Enlightenment is a very ultimate knowledge, ultimate education, ultimate train. You have to be mostly who born to be Buddhist or born to be Buddhist may mean you not understand properly Buddhisms. Even I am Buddhist monk, there's so many monks. I still cannot understand how is the supreme enlightenment. But as my understanding, as my meditation practice, by theoretical studies and my research, I can give you some explanations from my own experience. Enlightenment, as I meditating, is our minds, our body. This is the body, and there is a minds. Mind is unconsciousness or consciousness, two type mind there. Consciousness mind, unconsciousness mind. And mind has also five aggregates there. What is the five aggregate? Five aggregate is called Sankara, mental concomitants or mental formations. And then Sankara, Bhyana means consciousness. There are two type consciousness, consciousness, subconsciousness. Means additional consciousness, additional consciousness, or sentiments. You can call sentiments also. And then third one is Sangha, Sankara, Bhyana, Sangha means identifications. This is identifications. And Passa means touch. And there you can see five type of touch. And Sangha, Bhyana, Sankara, Bhyana, Sangha Spasa. And another is Nama. Nama is means mind. Okay, this all of boss of all of them. Boss of all of them mean leader of all of them. This is the Nama. And then our body, and their body have also six sense. We call six sense means eye doors, ear doors, nose doors, mouth doors, body touching doors, physical touching doors, physical one is the door, touch is doors, and that is minds. These are six sense, right? Six sense and five aggregates. Sometimes we call five aggregate ultimately and six sense. When one meditates, he practice long time meditations. First, he can proceed his meditation practice from mind concentration, and when he done mind concentration, his mind any one step of the mind concentration. There is a five steps. I will always talk about it. Any one step he get it or he wanted to enters, then you can start mindfulness meditations. Then mindfulness meditation starts. If you are very clever, very genius person, and very mindfulness, and without giving any space, no gap there, and you can understand your mind and body's phenomena, subject, objects, all factors and faculty, mental faculty, and real and reality. Okay. Also, five aggregate calls five faculty. There's four faculty. Faculty means this subject, mental comments and mind consciousness, and then identification, sangha, and then another one is espas is touch. This is also called mental faculty. Also, and when you practice long time meditations, means if you are very clever, very smarters and very hardworking meditators, and you are very persistent person, serious person. You understand very early. 7 day maybe enough for you, maybe 15 day more, and marks or 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, that you will understand. It depend to how you are clever, how you are sharp your understanding, sharp your memory, mental powers, and you can see your mind and physical all sensations, all creativity, all phenomena and factor objects, how's going on, and your five aggregates and six sense, how work is it, you see it, you understand, you feel it by your internals knowledge, internals eye, internal understandings. When you know there is nothing permanent, everything is impermanence, coming and goings. Then not no one stays. Then no one stays, just come and go, come and go, come and go. And life and death, life and death, that is the natures. You can see. There are no me, my, he, she, man, woman, nothings, transgender, nothings. Just some body with all skin or blood, particle blood tissue, and then all body parts together, one body and minds. There are so many object and subject factors together minds. But you know where you see there you and me she. Your thinking is you, your thought is you, your frustration is you, your upsetness is you. But thousand type of upsetness mind come gone. But who is one you? And a thousand hour thinking your minds come gone. While who is staying with you? You don't know. And thousand type of decision, planning, frustrations, and also pleasure, joyfuls, mind sometime come. Happy mind come. Who is one your mind? Who is one you theirs? Where is you? You can see it? No. And your mental feeling or sensations, where is you? Is it strong pain, neutral pain, less pain? Which pain is you? Then no where you. And same physical body, your nail is you, your eye is you, your teeth is you, your skin is you. Like in Melinda Prashna is called intellectual questions. Melinda Prashna, one of the books. When you have a chance, you should read it. Melinda Panya is a very intellectual, difficult, complicated questions. You can have answer there. Wonderful books. It's called Melinda Panya. This books is very important books from Pali canons. Valedictorians, you should read it if you have chance. Lots of difficult questions and answer there. You can get it. And now where you, your body, your minds, there are thousand million type of trillion type of particles and atoms together minds. Many types, many divisions, many faculties. No what, not one trillion, billion. Same body part. Scientifically, medical science says there are thousand million bacteria and blood cells, genes, DNA, and so many of them there. Where is you? We don't know. This accumulated mental and physical all phenomena, factors, object together is you. Is conventionals, but ultimately they are no you. When you meditate, you doing ultimate practice or ultimate jobs or ultimate, you're taking ultimate classes, ultimate educations, ultimate trainings, or ultimate job we're doing there. That time you don't see their mind or body inside anyone. You can see there everything is separations, everything is come and go. There is nothing permanent, everything is impermanent. There is no use yourselves, this is himself. Why do you know that? Primarily, first step is called stream enters, and second step is called second stream enters. He will never come back. He is telling me. And then third one is anagamita. Is called Pali, means you into up, it never be come down. And then last one is enlightenment. Okay, my friend, this enlightenment is stream enter five first ones. When you know, then you see, I already last video said, and you get this knowledge, and strongly your mind very strong and strongly understand there's nothing permanent, but is impermanent. There is just nowhere you, me, he, she, just nothing, just some body part, thousand type of body part, and million type of mentals, particles, and mental atoms together. It's come and go like this. There nowhere you, me, she, him. First understanding calls instrumental. When you instrumenters, this is first consciousness, ultimate consciousness arrive. When you are above the conventional consciousness, ultimate consciousness, you arrive, then you see how you feel was. You going to be feel like this. 1,000 ton of the weight you carrying from million years. You don't know when you start carrying this. How heavy is this? How hard is this? How miserable is this? How painful is this? How suffering is this? Then you now drop this. You now let this. Let you free. That kind of feeling is a stream feeling. Is it first stop of the enlightenment enter. And second stop, you will feel more happier, more peaceful, more free. Like another stream enters. Second step of the enlightenment enters. There are four steps. You will feel same, more lighter, more lights, more softer, more happier, more features than before. You never been like these feelings more before. Then you, what do you see that time? What kind of your mental situation? What you'll see there? Everything is your mind and body. That is nothing permanent. It's impermanent. This is just come and go, come and go. You can see it. You can understand, and very perfectly, very properly, very clear. And this clears, before clear and now clears, is more stronger clearness, more stronger understanding, more stronger knowledge and wisdoms. Your knowledge power, wisdom powers more clear and more powerful. When you go enter second step, third step is and more clear, more stronger, more perfect. But never, you have never been have this place before. This is your first. This is called ultimate consciousness. There are eight consciousness. One is the enter, another one is after enter is you enjoying or you staying. Stable is the stable time. Enter one feeling, after enters, and this another feelings. First and seconds. This is called sotapanna. Sotapanna. Sotapanna and Sakritagami, Anagamita. And Arahat, it is called Sotapanna mark and Pal. Mark means Sotapanna, stream enter, root of the stream enter, and stream enter results. And second one is stream enters, second and stream enters, root and results. Third one, third stream enters, root and results. Fourth one is also same, but there one after another is so stronger knowledge, so stronger, so strong peace and happiness, more powerful peace, more powerful happiness. You can enjoy it and you can feel it, and your knowledge, your understanding is totally changed after you enter one after another. And when you become enlightenment and you see There is nothing permanent in your body. It's very clear, very clean, very detailed. Every mental your phenomena, mental object you see they very clear and very detailed. There no one is permanent. My friends, there no one is permanent. Today talk with enlightenment. It is Mudita Young Ang. Is enlightenment, what is the Buddhist enlightenment? There should have enlightenment means Arahang, another is supreme enlightenment, Buddha, Sammak Sambuddha, Samma Sambuddha is enlightenment. What is the enlightenment? It is Buddhist enlightenment. Buddhist enlightenment is like this, but we who know all Buddhist books, Buddhist texts, Buddhist scripts are Tripitaka, and you know that you memorize, we don't call him enlightened persons. We call him just an once he is a Buddhist expert. We can call him Buddhist expert or Buddhism masters or Buddhist masters. We can pronouns or you can give his names or you can identify him or can respect him, honor him as a Buddhist expert or Buddhist masters. That's it. But no, he's not enlightenment. She is not enlightenment. Enlightenment is you need to be practical knowledge, practical understandings. Okay, with that practical knowledge, practical understanding, practical feelings, we do not call him he or she no one enlightenment. Okay, then enlightenment persons is totally no, there is nothing permanent, and when she is conventionally, she is woman, she is man, she is young woman, she is old woman, she is middle-aged woman, he is teenage, and he is adult, he is old guy, middle guy, but who is conventional, who is enlightenment, he ultimately he see there are no man, no man, this is just a body accumulated, everything together, kidney, livers, and heart, others lunch, and other skins and muscles and bones, eye, ear, nose, teeth, blood, cells, vessels, and neuro, memories, every hair, nails, together, body accumulated on body. Yet he or she did nothing. This is just ignorance. You don't have this ignorance anymore. Man, woman can be gender, whatever you will genders. It is conventional. And also he see animals. There's he two things he see nama and rupa. This is five aggregate or six sense. This is just a desire. The desire, that's ignorance, cause of the desire. This is ignorance. Then no, yeah, there's a nama and rupa. Five aggregate or six sense. He see only. Who is enlightenment? This is nothing permanent. Just desire. They have a desire, they have ignorance. That's why they move this place to that place. They get a life and death, life, death, life, death, life, death, like this. And himself, he see the life and death cause of the ignorance. Before he never know this, he don't know. He always thought, even myself, I thought, oh me, I'm handsome, I'm so great, I'm a healthy, I'm a rich, I'm powerful, I'm a famous guy. There's many. I have own brothers like examples. And he is rich guy, he a businessman, he a beautiful wife, his sons, he has children, he has daughters, and he is educated. This is just ego, this is ignorance. Ultimately, nothing. They are just a body and minds. Nam and Rupa. Enlightenment is very clear. Also, those enlightenment can help you, guide you, who is a student of the Supreme Enlightenment Buddha. How do we? You practice enlightenment methods or in theory. How do you become enlightenment? That can give you guide and introductions, and that can teach you, help you how to work on it, how to practice on it. And supreme enlightenment is really is super uh, skillful topics. Rapidly, very rapidly, I can stop with you, but but actually I'm not uh, qualified for talk about Supreme Enlightenment Buddha. How powerful is he? How knowledgeable? How energetic? And how qualified person he is? Supreme Enlightenment. It is. I cannot imagine Buddha. I cannot imagine about the Supreme Enlightenment Buddha. Even I cannot imagine some also enlightenment sense. How you? Because I'm not enlightenment. How powerful, how knowledgeable, how experienced they have, how much experience they have, and how much qualified are they? How great are they? Hmm. I'm not enough to explain about it. My knowledge is not enough, but I can give you little idea. That's I'm doing now. This is the thing I'm doing now, my friend. Supreme enlightenment is not easy things. It's very hardest path and hardest practice. It is as a Buddhist monks. You have to call Chari Asanka Kalpa means 4 trillions world times. You have to be make yourself perfections. There are three perfections. Saddha Viriya. Another one is Naskrema. Shraddha, Panya, and Viriya. Shraddha, Shraddha means confidence, and Panya means wisdoms. Another is Viriya means you are very a strong person, and you want to do this. You want to do. You don't miss. You don't want to miss anything. You want to do. Want to succeed. This is a Biriya. Who is a Biriya? Parami. Parami means perfections. This is long jobs, hard jobs. That it is hard to believe other religious people, but Buddhist people might believe this. Who are Buddhist expert or Buddhist scholar, Buddhist readers, and Buddhist lovers, and Buddhist practitioners, Buddhist followers. You, he or she will believe who believe this. It is not easy. 4 trillions, more than 4 trillions world times. You have to practice for. You have to make perfections. Lot of thing, great thing, goodness. You have to do lots of consideration, lots of sacrifice, and lots of well done and good deed, meritorious deed. You have to do life after lives. 4 trillion world times, more than that. And another one is called Shraddha, confidence. If your character is confidence, then you have to do 8 trillion world times, more than that. And another one is 16 trillion world times. It is called Birya Paramita, means Birya perfections. It is very hard jobs. It's not easy for everyone's. So hard, so hard. But whatever Buddha say, you can become enlightenment right now. You know to be. If you want, you can become supreme enlightenment Buddha. It is possible. Any man, woman, anyone can be supreme enlightenment. There is nothing impossible. Everything is possible. But you have to be practice this path, and you have to start these jobs. Good at startings. You can on this. It's possible. But all the best. You can enlightenment right now if you practice mind concentration meditation, mindfulness meditations, and you're a generous person, you're a moral person, you can. It is possible right now. All the best. I think we can be enlightenment right now. You should practice as you could, as you have a time, ability, and capacity. You will practice. You should practice the enlightenment. This is the Buddhist enlightenment. I think you can understand my shortly briefs. And second is Dhamma. Dharma. Buddhism is not a religion. So we don't call religions. Who is Buddhist expert, specialist, and Buddhist. scholars, Buddhist great masters. Buddhism, other religion calls Buddhism is religions. Buddhism is not a religion, it's not a philosophy or psychology. It is not psychology, philosophy even. It is not a religion. This is his wisdom. This is his knowledge. This is his supreme knowledge, supreme wisdoms. How to be you become supreme knowledgeable person, supreme enlightened person or enlightened person. This is the pathway. Anybody, man, woman, any color, any language, any religions, any belief, any traditions, anyone can be becomes enlightenment. This is the path, this is the road, this is the theory, this is the instruction. If you follow, this is everyone for equals opportunity and equal right to practice and follow and accept and wish and wants. This is the called Dhamma or Dharma. Sanskrit Dharma, Pali Dhamma. This is the Buddhism. This is called Buddhism or Buddhist Dhamma. But people, religions, as a conventionally people giving name, but actually Buddha also don't say Buddhist, Buddha religion. Buddha say Buddha Dhamma, Buddha Dharma or Buddha Dhamma, not a religions. Hope you can understand my short brief today. I like to end here. Thank you so much for your valuable time with me, stay with me, and keep watching my videos. I always try to share my experience. People like, don't like, it is up to people's. But my request, my suggest, you should get benefit from my topics and my experience. This is helpful. I know it is too hard. Everybody cannot accept this. It is too hard work. And a lot of people, long time. Today I was in Bodh Gaya, Mahabodhi temples. There are some other religious peoples worshipping. I feel I'm not actually, I don't hate anyone, but those people are, I see very dirty, they make some dirty worships and very nasty worships. There's a lot of mantra, tantra, that doing a lot of stuff that being together and start worshipping or rituality things. But that kind of rituality or that kind of belief, faith, Buddhism have no place. This thing will never give you enlightenment. No path of the enlightenment is not possible. This is a dark beliefs. Because Buddha himself said, I cannot give you enlightenment. I cannot make you enlightened. You have to make yourself enlightenment. I only can guide you. I can only show you the pathway, or I can teach you. I can instruction you, or I can give you a theory, but you have to practice. And if you practice, you can see it, you can get it. This is your own jobs. This is not my job. I cannot bring you, send you heaven or bring you heaven's positions. I cannot give you enlightenment position. I cannot bring you as enlightenment persons. I cannot give many things. Thus, I can give you instructions or introduce how to be enlightenment, how to practice theory. That's it. I'm as a masters, great masters. You can call it masters or great masters, the teachers. And good, but you have to practice it. If you practice, then you can be enlightened. It is possible right now. Okay, we do not believe God or creators or Allah, this kind of stuffs, because you don't know them. And we are totally liberated persons. It is totally freedom. Buddhism is freedoms and liberations. Buddha Dhamma is liberations and freedoms. Your choice, your life, your choice, everything up to you. But we just can help you, can guide you to do good and find some good things, do some great things in your lives, make your lives meaningful and beneficial yourself, beneficial others, and find some immeasurable peace and happiness. This is the enlightenment. This is the Buddhist goal and our goals. Thank you so much, guys.